There are 3 Spark apps. Let's check out Spark Video. The first time you use it, you'll need to sign in with your AIS account. Don't select Google, Facebook, or Apple. Choose the tiny little login at the very bottom. Then enter your AIS edu account. From there, it will push you over to Google and you have to re-enter your AIS account and your password. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see Inspiration, My Videos, and a big orange plus button to start a new project. Let's make one. It gives you a few choices to use templates, or start with a bunch of photos on your iPad, or you can just skip to the editor. We're going to go ahead and skip to the editor. Spark Video is best for making simple slideshows. Let's imagine I have a story or a poem I'd like to publish. Maybe Mary Had a Little Lamb. I've got it here in notes, but I could use a Google Doc, or I could just have a piece of paper next to me. Some apps, including Spark, support split screen, so I can actually make this a full split screen view if I prefer. I want one paragraph or poem stanza on each slide, so I'm going to record my voice first. To record in Spark Video, you don't just tap the record button, you hold it down. So I hold down the button and I start reading, Mary Had a Little Lamb. When I let go, it automatically stops. I can review my recording by tapping the little play button on the left. I think I can do better, so I'm going to record it again. Just tap on the red button and it automatically replaces what I recorded before on this slide. Now I'll listen back again. There's no distracting background noises and I set it exactly how I want to, so let's move on. When I tap the plus button in the middle, I get a few options. I can add some videos from my iPad, or I can go up to the top menu where I have layout, theme, resize. I'm going to choose layout and make sure that I have the text the way I want it. I'm going to add just a word or two to my page. I don't want my whole story written into the slide. Maybe some slides don't need any text at all. In this case, I'm going to choose Mary and I'm going to move it over to the left. Tap the plus again and now let's add a photo. I can use my own photos, or I can tap Find Free Photos to use any photos I want to from Adobe Spark. That's what I'm going to do. I'll search for lamb. Here I get many choices and I can tap on one or a few of them. Depending on what you're looking for, you might not find a photo of exactly one particular thing, so think about the mood or the feeling of what you're writing about. Once the image loads, you can pinch and zoom in on the image as much as you need to. I'm going to move out of split screen now so we can see Spark Video all by itself. Now at the bottom here, we can see that we can add another slide with the plus button on the bottom right. Now I have a new slide and I could add a new image, I can record more audio, and I can keep doing this until I have as many slides as I need. The layout button at the top lets me change how many images are on each slide, or I can use the theme button when I'm done to change exactly how the fonts and the colors look. The last step is to add some music. Tap the music button and find a track that matches the mood of your story. Then adjust the volume at the bottom. You don't want it so loud that you can't hear your voice. You can tap the play button in the very bottom left to see your final video in full screen. Finally, tap the share button at the top right. Then go down to Copy Link to Clipboard. You can also save your video to your camera roll. After you click Copy Link, make sure you give your story a title and probably a subtitle too. Maybe it's the name of your assignment. It takes a minute to upload, and after that, congratulations, you have a link. You can test the link in Safari, and once you're sure it works well, then you can share it with your teacher, maybe on Seesaw or maybe Google Classroom. Congratulations, you've made your first Spark video.